Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Yeah, boy. Phil. Can't do it. Try to lower my chair a little bit. Keep my head in frame a little. Better. I know what y'all thinking, man. Every damn day, this guy comes on, goes live, and all you hear is his damn chair making noise in the background. You'd think I'd get some Dub D 40 for it by now. Hell no, F him. F him good. It's Wednesday, baby. I know it's been a while. I'm not the biggest. I love golf. Love golf. Just don't follow it week in and week out. Strong ADHD over here. Don't even think about golf some weeks. And then some weeks, that's all I think about. This week, oh, I'm thinking about some golf, baby. You got the FedEx St. Jude's Championship, baby. First week of, I guess, what they call playoff golf. How can you not get excited about that? I've bet 7 golfers. I'm looking to bet some more, actually. Don't judge me. I figured if I bet every golfer in the field, one of them's gotta win. Wouldn't that be some? Bet every golfer. They all plus money. I'm joking. Joking, people. Anyway, after I give all my golf bets, I want to touch on Matt Olson. First one this season to reach a milestone. I also want to talk about the Kevin Brown curse already rearing its ugly head last night. And get into that a little more. Man, I've been going back and forth on these games today. I'm trying to, I guess, force some bets out of myself. Only like one game. I feel like, yeah, it's not enough. But then I figured if I give them 7 golfers. Anyway. Also, college football, baby. The clock is a ticking. College football. About 2 weeks away. I know I'm geeked. I know you are too. Last night, caught myself looking at college football lines and futures and dupes and dops. About an hour. A lot to look at, if you know what I mean. I try to go in there with a plan. Try to go in there with tunnel vision. All right, don't get caught up with none of that funny stuff. We're going to go in, check the 5 major conferences, the win totals, who's going to win the conference, da-da-da. An hour later, I'm looking at J.J. McCarthy's touchdown throwing prop. I said, okay. Okay, people. Put the pen down. Cut the light off. It's time to go to bed. Man, football season is here. I am geeked up, man. Not the biggest football guy, but I do love it. It's hard not to love. Still hasn't really fully hit me like I think it's hit most of America. It usually hits me the day of. As weird as that sounds, like, oh yeah, some college football. But I guess it is hitting me a little early. I didn't give a hot ham until last night. I really started diving into some lines. Almost put about 8 week 1 bets in, and then I realized it's August 8th. I'm not about to put in 12 bets for September 2nd. But I don't even know if I'm going to talk about that anymore. It's just what's on my mind because I was looking at it before I went to sleep. But anyway, this is Captain By a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dives. Going live. 9th of August, baby. It's getting there. Cannot wait for the cool weather to start coming in. Sick of the heat. Can't even lie to you. Sick of the heat. Went on a little 2-mile walk yesterday. Last 2 days. Sweating my bonanzas off. But anyway, it's nice, man, to get outdoors every now and again. You kids should try it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Put the phone down. Just go outside right now for 10 minutes. Look at the sun. Look at the grass. Look at a stray cat licking its ball. Anyway, getting a little off topic. Aren't I? Or am I? FedEx, baby. St. Jude Championship going down mañana. That's tomorrow for the non-Spanish speaking people. I am a non-Spanish speaker myself. Let me get to my bet slip here. I got 3 written down, but like I said, I took 7. First, actually, let me pull up the odds. I want to talk through some things. The favorite this weekend, Scottie Scheffler. You know I couldn't talk golf without getting the Scottie Scheffler name out at least 5 times. Scottie Scheffler plus 650. That's the favorite this weekend. And then you got my boy, your boy. As much as he wins, I'm sure he's everybody's boy. Can Jonathan Rahm, John Rahm, the big dog, Arizona State's finest, can he get things together? He went on a tear to start this year, and it's kind of cooled off the last 2 or 3 months. He's the second favorite at plus 900. Also at plus 900, Rory McIlroy. And then there's a little drop off to Patrick Cantlay at plus 1600, and then a few guys at 2000s, and then it gets into the whoopties and the wopties. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard not to take John Rahm, man. But I think I've explained that on the show before. I was not betting Rahm when he was winning, and I started betting him, and he hadn't won since. So, F him. Scottie Scheffler, I'm not going to bet him either. I'm actually going all along dogs, along shouters. I think the shortest odds I have is 35-1. Now I can get into my bet slipper. Yep, Jordan Spieth, baby. Hard not to take Spieth at this number. I know he's kind of had a, I don't know, last few years he's been not the superstar he once was. But, I don't know, man. I still believe in him. I still like him. He's still up there close to the top 10 and top 5 most weekends. All it takes is that one weekend for him to lock in. Give me Spieth, man. Gonna take a little something on Spieth plus 3,500. And then after that, I mean, it just gets willy. It just gets wonky. It just gets longer and longer. And I'm not talking about myself. All right, enough with the innuendos, people. Let's get to some sports talk. Keegan Bradley plus 8,000. Yes, that's right, plus 8,000. Give me Keegan Bradley, baby. I definitely like this guy's game. I like the confidence that this guy plays with. His name's been running around some certain circles. At the same price, I'll give him out last because that's my guy. If you already know me, you know I'm taking my guy. Oh, there it is. Same price, plus 8,000, baby. And this is not my bet, but hey, sometimes the smartest man knows he's not the smartest man. Took this bet from an article I read a few hours ago, actually, on golf.com. Cam Davis. The article said he was plus 6,000. I saw him at plus 8,000, and I said, why the hell not? Give me Cam Davis, baby. He is golf.com's favorite long shot. I don't know how they do it. But Cam Davis, baby, plus 8,000. Same article also mentioned this guy at plus 10,000. Stefan Jaeger. Stephen Jaeger. Sorry, I guess I should have looked it up, huh? Feel disrespectful getting people's name wrong and not giving a damn. Like, I don't feel disrespectful getting your name wrong. I feel disrespectful because I don't give a hot damn. Stephen Jaeger, baby, plus 10,000. Trust me, you win this tournament, I'll learn your name. So we got Keegan Bradley, Cam Davis, Stephen Jaeger, Jordan Spieth. I told you, I'm thinking about Jonathan Ramathan. But my guy, let me give out this guy first. Keith Mitchell. I like him. Don't love him. Like him. He's also at plus 10,000. I just feel like he's been in the mix, man. It's a few tournaments he's really been in the mix. So why the hell not? Give me Keith Mitchell at 10,000, plus 10,000. And then my favorite golfer, your golfer's favorite golfer, I don't know. Si Woo Kim, baby. Let me give my guy Si Woo Kim at plus 8,000. Bring home the bacon. I told you about a month ago I'm about to switch up my golfers. Because I almost did it. I almost went with the Tom Kim, the Tom Hodge, Si Woo Kim, Hideki Matsuyama. I almost did it. But I said, you know what? Not today, buddy. They're not going to get me for the 10th time this year. But I can't give up on my boy, Si Woo Kim. Probably made me the most money in a single bet this year thus far, and it's August. So, gotta love your boy, Si Woo Kim. That was back in January, I believe. Maybe February. He won one of the first tournaments this year. Si Woo Kim. Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to getting those dubs. Just to recap the golf bets, you got Jordan Spieth, 35-1. Cam Davis, 80-1. Stephen Jaeger, he's 100-1. Si Woo Kim, he's 80-1. And then at 80-1, Keegan Bradley. And then again, I like Jon Rahm. Always like Jon Rahm. Everybody likes Jon Rahm. I could have came on here and just told you to bet Rahm and Scheffler and been done with it. Because those are the two best golfers in the world. The world? In the world, Craig. Anyway, jumping over to some other news. Kevin Brown, baby. The Kevin Brown curse. Of course, that's the announcer that the Orioles, Baltimore, baby. F the name. Baltimore O's, that's the announcer that the O's suspended indefinitely for doing nothing more than reading the stats. I said, I hope he curses them. I hope till the dawn of dawn, this baseball team never sees another victory. Last night, going into the 9th inning, up with a 6-3 lead over the Astros, I said, well, I guess there's no curse. And then before I could even turn around, I don't know. 3 people text me actually. It was like, the Astros, baby. Kaboom. Grand slam. Love the text people. Love anybody that's watching baseball like I'm watching baseball. We should talk more baseball. We should talk more sports. We should talk more gambling. Hell, if we put our heads together, I bet you we can take these books down. Now, I've been preaching that for years. Y'all do what y'all do. But Houston Astros, baby. Grand slam in the 9th. Kaboom! Kevin Brown curse stamped, officially started. I'm talking all this noise. Only get I like tonight is the Astros. Smell a jinx. Might have to just not bet today. IDK. Overthinking it. You think long enough to overthink it. You don't want to quick think it, but you don't want to overthink it. Anyway, other news last night. Matt Olson, first baseman for the hot Atlanta Braves. Best team in baseball, if you ask me. Matt Olson, the first player this season to 100 RBIs. No other player has reached 90. So shout out to Matt Olson reaching 100 RBIs. I mean, if it wasn't for Acuna, I think he would be the MVP favorite. And if you don't believe me, look up Matt Olson's stats. This guy has been raking all season long. I just Googled Matt Olson and saw a picture of him smiling. No, I want the stats. Little cheese ass boy. Hitting 260, 100 RBIs, 70 walks. Google gives you the worst stats. Who cares about those stats? Anyway, let me click on something here real quick. I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time. This is what I want to see. 39 home runs, baby. I do think he's going to catch Ohtani and surpass him to win the home run title. The two-time Gold Glover. The two-time All-Star. I didn't realize he changed his number every year he was with the Athletics. Not every year, but anyhow. Matt Olson, baby. Shout out to you. First player to 100 RBIs. My bad. If you want the rest of the stats, slugging 600, OPS 975, on base percentage 373, 100 RBIs, 86 runs, average 267. His WAR is 4.3. Guy's been an absolute monster. I mean, if the batting average is up a little more, I think he would definitely be in the MVP conversation more than he is. I mean, I think he's the 4th or 5th favorite as of last time I looked. Man, I remember when batting average mattered. You know, this guy's a 252 batting. His average on his career is 252. If you asked me Olson's average off the top of my head, I would have guessed it was north of at least 270, 280. But hey, averages don't matter anymore. That's the part of the game that sucks, if you ask me. If it's 7:23 in the morning and you're texting me a TikTok, delete my number. Please. I don't even have TikTok. Don't even know how to open it. Just look at it. Like it a little bit. Like, you know what the hell that is. Send no damn old ass man a TikTok. I still read the newspaper. I wish I could reach it. I could, but I'm like, you know, I got my newspaper right here. It's in the chair. I have to reach over. Anyway, let's get it. Man, everybody's talking football. I kind of want to start talking football. I'm just not there yet. I kind of want to skip football and start talking basketball. But I know y'all ain't there yet. Oh, yeah, shout out Terrence Crawford. I know it's been about a week and a half. Man, I was on vacation. I don't know. I told everybody about Crawford that I know in my circles. I guess I'll start giving out boxing bets on here, but I only bet about 3 boxing matches a year. Terrence Crawford was definitely one of them. Also had George Kambrossos Jr. the week before. And let me tell you, whoever, I forgot who he fought, but they cheated that guy out of a fight. Kambrossos got his ass busted for 12 rounds and somehow won by decision. Last night, also, I want to cuss the Dodgers out real quick. The Brooklyn Bums. 4-0, man. Going into the bottom of the 8th. 4-0. Dodgers lead going into the bottom of the 8th. How the hell do y'all let the sorriest team in baseball, the Arizona Diamondbacks, score 4 runs for nothing? 4-0. They scored 2 in the bottom of the 8th. 4-0. It's still 4-2. We good, baby. I ain't tripping about that, baby. Ain't worried about no loose change. Boom. Dodgers put up one more run at the top of the 9th. It's 5-2 if you can count at home. No way this game doesn't cover. I'm going to bed. Dodgers, the Brooklyn Bums. Get me some money tonight. I wake up at 4 in the morning. I see 5-4. I said, how in the hell did these desert snakes? And why? It's for nothing. If you ain't going to tie the game or win it, why even score 2? It's a joke, people. But that did kind of irk me a little bit, man. To go from 4-0 and then end up still winning 5-4. I'd rather you just lose at that point. Just go ahead and lose. If you ain't going to cover, lose. That's the old football narrative. If you ain't going to cover, just lose outright. Don't win. Because then y'all happy and I'm mad. Both should be mad. Yesterday was not a good one. However, go from 3-1 to 1-3. I'm trying to remember all my bets off the top of my head. I believe they were all late games. Giants money line 7-5. Angels win. Oh, I should not have looked. Oh wait, that would be 5-6. Okay, so they never took the lead. Giants trailed the whole game. I got to talk about these Mariners too in a second. Brewers. I did watch this game all the way through. I mean, what a doozy. Andrew Chafin. How the hell does he have a job? Like, there's got to be some guys that can pitch. Andrew Chafin blew 18,000 saves this season for the Diamondbacks. Blew them. Big trash. Got the mustache. I don't know what's derogatory anymore. I'm old. So I'm not going to say that joke. Has the mustache of a lesbian. I'll say it that way. All of a sudden, the Brewers trade for him at the trade deadline. Worst thing the Brewers ever done. He gives up 4 runs in the 10th inning. That's the thing about the run line on home teams. I told y'all this week, and I don't like betting run lines on home teams. I do it. I'm guilty of it. Do it more than I should. But I don't like it for 2 or 3 reasons. And it's not the old school reason like, oh, well, if they're winning, they get 1 or less half an inning. Who gives a damn? I've never understood that. If they winning, yeah, bruh. The hell they need the bottom of the 9th for? This is a 1-run game. But this is why I personally don't like it. If it's tied up and you got the run line, chances are, and I believe it's about a 90% chance, that run line ain't covering. Chances are the away team will cover their run, minus 1.5. Chances are the away team puts up hella runs in the extra innings. Or the home team walks it off. And usually the walk-off is not a spectacular walk-off 3-run homer to give you the run line. It's usually a single down the line that scores 1 run. So what usually happens, like I said, 90% of the time, the away team wins or the home team wins by 1. It was 3-3. I said, damn, man. I wish I was on the away team side right here. Sure enough, 7-3. Rockies put it away in the 10th. Rangers. Scherzer. Max Scherzer. Mad Max? The 2-eyed bandit? Where's he at in the Cy Young conversation? I'm crazy? 11-4. 3.88 ERA. Pretty damn good, man. And to think he did half of that with the Mets. How do you get 9 wins on a team that only got 6? I'm joking. Mets are horrible. Scherzer carried them the first half of the season as best he could. 2-0 since going over to the Rangers, albeit that was against the White Sox and the A's. Now those teams stink, boy. White Sox, speaking of them, They get blown out by the Yanks last night after winning 3 in a row since the TAKO. I was kind of hoping they just win every game the rest of the season. That's the fan in me. Reds continue to struggle. Diamondbacks and Reds, man. Heartbreaking stuff that's happening with those two teams. I mean, I guess you could throw the Marlins in that mix. Uh, the Angels to some extent. Pirates, I feel like they fell off too early to really put them in this list. I mean, going into August, Reds and the Diamondbacks were still competing. Since August started, hell no. Diamondbacks are now 57-57, 500 on the season. Diamondbacks went from division lead, talking hella trash on Twitter like some dumbasses, acting like they already won the division. Now they what? I haven't seen them tweet since. The hell on out of here. Now I mean they I don't think the Diamondbacks are making the playoffs. 2 games out of the wild card. Of course, there's still a chance. Whew, shit. They lost 7 in a row. 10 games back from the Brooklyn Bums, the Dodgers, in the division. 2-8 over their last 10. Again, lost 7 in a row. Dodgers, red hot, right when they're supposed to be getting ready for a postseason push and a postseason run. I'm going to say this. The Dodgers pitching is a little iffy. I think when the postseason comes, it's going to get even more iffier, if that's a word. But these Dodgers, man, they doing something special. Freeman and Betts, I mean, they might be the best 1-2 punch in baseball this season. It's hard to argue anybody else next to Mookie and Freeman. I mean, I guess you could say Acuna and Olsen. They're in first place in the NL. Acuna and Olsen, MVP runner and MVP favorite. I'll give you that. There's one team. Can you give me another? That's what I thought. Mookie and Freeman, maybe the best 1-2 combo in all of this sport this season, batting wise. They both can flash the leather as well. Man, it's been such a fun episode. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I keep on going. Keep Boston Red Sox, man. The hell happened? Oh, Mariners. I gotta talk about the Mariners real quick. As much as I hate them, gotta show love where love is due. Gotta tip my hats. Mariners won 6 in a row. Let me explain this real quick. If it wasn't for the Rangers winning 8 in a row, the Mariners might be 3 or 4 games back in the division. They're 6.5 back right now. 2 games back from a wild card. They've jumped the Yankees and the Red Sox. They are now the first team that's not in the wild card on the list. Where they at? Seattle, baby. 61-52. Under the radar. They play late at night. Nobody really watches them. Julio Rodriguez, as much as you want to say he's overrated, as much as you want to say his batting average stinks, athletic guy. He's robbed a home run from Tatis last night, acted like he didn't. Tatis went to his whole dance. And then Julio showed that he had the ball in the glove, and then they didn't show it, but I'm pretty sure a tear dropped as Tatis walked back to the dugout. The boy was dancing for nothing. Sounds like a Jim Carrey movie, if you will. Seattle Mariners, though, they've won 6 in a row, 8-2 over their last 10. They've been red hot the last month. Again, under the radar. I hope I'm jinxing them right now. I said these same things about the Marlins. Why isn't anybody talking about the Marlins? Somebody needs to talk about the Marlins. Marlins ended up falling off the face of the earth. However, the Marlins are still only a half a game back from a wild card spot right now. Um, man, this is crazy. Padres lost 3 in a row. It's like the National League wild card. It's like they just want to give it to somebody. Like, please, somebody come take it. If you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you look at the 5 teams that's not in the wild card, that's trying to make a push, all of these teams are within 8 games. 3-7 last 10, 3-7 last 10, 2-8 last 10, 5-5 last 10, losers of 3 in a row, 2-8 last 10. It's like, who's gonna just get hot and go get it? The Nationals? If they let the Nationals sneak into this wild card spot, I mean, they're 9 games back. I'm kind of being facetious. But back to these Mariners, man. I love the baseball that they're playing. Their pitching is showing up. They're plus 49 in the run differential. At home, they're 32-26. On the road, they're 29-26. Against teams that are 500 or better, they are 30-35. But the Mariners, I like them. I love them. But deep down, I hate them. Seattle might sneak into this playoff. Like I said, they just jumped the Red Sox, jump the Yankees. I talked about it about a week ago. I said, Seattle, welcome to the race. That's only because they got within 4 games. I didn't think they would keep it going. But again, the same thing I just talked about in the National League. If you look at the American League, you got Seattle. They're the first team. They're 2 games back from Toronto. They're 6 in a row on the win streak. They're 8-2 last 10. And then under them, you got 4-6, 2-8, 3-7, 3-7, 4-6, 4-6. It feels like nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to make a run at these playoffs except for the teams that are already in it. If you look at all the teams that's already in it, they're 7-3, 8-2, 6-4, 7-3, 7-3, 5-5, 6-4, 8-2, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4, 4-6. A jump on it. Anyway, let's talk about tonight, baby. We got some good games for you. I'll make it quick. Like I said, I really only got one bet for you, and I don't like it. I don't like nothing. Nathan. I don't like Nathan tonight. You got Cueto, one of my favorite pitchers of all time, taking the mound for the Marlins. Marlins Reds. Ashcraft. I know he got beat up in school. Or he did some beating up. Because I'm definitely firing your ass up for a name like Ashcraft. Anyway, he's taking the mound for the Reds. Like the over, don't like the over. I said I like the over, I don't like the over. I like the over. I don't like the over. I like the over. I love the over. Anyway, over 9.5 minus 125. I'm not gonna do it. Should I do it? I'm not gonna do it. That's how I feel about all these bets today. That's the point I'm trying to make. Have no idea what the hell I want to do. Rangers Athletics over 8.5. It was minus 130 a minute ago. Now it's minus 110. Might jump on it. A jump on it. However, I don't know. I feel like both of these pitchers could pitch a gem. This is Rangers A's I'm talking. You got Montgomery. Love Jordan Montgomery. Absolute beast on the mound. And then you got some guy named Pruitt who's 2-6, but he plays for the A's. ERA is only 3.35. So I feel like this would be one of them games where you expect the over, and both of these pitchers going to the 6th inning, and there's only one run on the board. And next thing you know, it's the 8th inning, and it's 2-0, and that's all you're gonna get. As far as Marlins Reds though, I think I talked myself into that one. I know, I'm crazy. Marlins Reds over 9.5 minus 125. I just don't know, man. The Marlins is what scares me. I feel like the Reds could win this game 7-1, 7-2, and it's just go under by a mug. Who knows? Not me. I don't know. I really don't like nothing today, man. Like I said, I'll give you the one bet that I am placing though, and I'll probably put a lot more on it than I should. That's the Astros on the money line. It is even money on the money line. Yes, I do think this Kevin Brown curse is real. Yes, I will fade the O's at least the next 7 to 10 days, especially when they're playing a team like the Astros, who I believe have the experience and they understand, like, hey, it's August. Time to get rolling. What? Everybody get your mother roll on. Time to get rolling. Give me the Astros on the money line heavy tonight. Put a big bitch on it. I'm sorry. I'm just cursing and making jokes that shouldn't even be made today. It's Wednesday, the 9th of August, baby. I'm going to go Astros on the money line. It's even money. Talking myself into this Miami Cincinnati over 9.5. Trying to talk myself into this Dodgers a money line, a minus 130. Hell, the Mariners won what? I just said it. The Mariners won what? I just said it. 6 in a row. Why not take them against the Padres, who have lost 3 in a row? Still waiting on a pitcher in that game to be announced. But you can get the Mariners right now at plus 110. Don't know. I just don't know. Love the Blue Jays, but I don't know, man. Guardians are so unpredictable. Cubs, Mets, can't call it. Red Sox, Royals. Believe it or not, the Royals have been competitive the last 2-3 weeks. And then you got stuff like the Braves, Pirates, and the Pirates. Boy, they have been keeping up with these Braves. They beat them 2 nights ago, and last night they scared the hell out of them. Braves end up coming back and winning. But the Pirates been putting up 5, 6, 7 runs on these Braves all series. I think that is a concern of mine moving forward for the Braves come playoff time. Believe it or not, they've been giving up a lot of runs. The last month and a half, I look up often and see the Braves down 5-0. And now they crawl back and win most of the games, but it's often I see them down 5-2, 5-3, 6-4 early in games. You come up against a quality baseball team in the playoffs. I don't know if you can play from behind like that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Braves, who are my World Series favorite, lose early in the playoffs just due to some starting pitching woes. I mean, you run up against the Astros, who have one of the best bullpens in the league. You're not going to come back from behind. You go up against the Dodgers, who have, I mean, the Dodgers are just, I think they've been so good for so long that it's just quiet at this point. Like, we're excited about the Braves being good. We're excited about everything, all these other teams. But the Dodgers, they just show up and win every year. And I think we're starting to get used to it a little too much. Dodgers might be a sneaky, and by sneaky, actually, I'm not going to say sneaky. I heard somebody call the Padres sneaky last night. The Padres might be sneaky to win tonight. They got the best damn lineup in baseball. They sneaky to win every night. So I'm not going to say the Dodgers are sneaky to win. I mean, also when they're the third favorite, I believe, to win a championship. A jump on it. Sorry, this thing, ever since they updated the sportsbook, it takes about 37 minutes anytime you click something for the page to change. Dodgers are actually the second favorite at plus 450. So I'm not going out on any limb saying this. The fact that I can get the Astros right now at plus 700 after getting Verlander back, I might do that right this second. Astros to win the World Series plus 700. Rangers at plus 800. Don't look too bad. The fact that the Rays are still plus 800 with all the hoopla going on, I mean, they've been 500 since June. Their best pitcher just said, I'm done for the season. My shoulder hurts or something. I don't know. He's injured. I'm not making fun of the guy. He's injured. Breaks my heart. I hate to see a dog get taken out of the fight due to injury. Even if I had $1 million against you, I'd rather see you at full strength than I just win because your best player got hurt. And his odds looking pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, I might hop on these Astros at plus 700. Don't really believe in the Rangers. I love the Rangers though. But I think it's gonna be Braves, Dodgers, or Astros, man. I just do. I think the Astros are gonna make it out of the AL, and I think the National League is gonna be up to the Braves or the Dodgers when it comes down to it. It's just how sports work, man. I hate to say it. As good as the Rangers are, come playoff time, I think the Astros is gonna hit another gear. Back to back, like the cover, whatever Drake said. Anyway, yeah, that's my best for tonight, man. I'm gonna go over 9.5 Reds Marlins. I still don't know about that one, but Astros. So that's what I'm saying. This book sucks. I just tried to add this World Series bet in. It's not in my slip for me to bet it. Astros even on the money line. Reds Marlins over 9.5. It's pretty much what I like tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got this weird vision of Jordan Montgomery getting toe up from the flow up, and somehow the A's are up 9-0 in the third inning. Don't know why. Don't know how. And Pirates Braves, they've been going at it all series. Who the hell knows? I'm gonna be on the Astros on the money line. I'm beating a dead horse, and I'm still 50-50 on this over 9.5 Marlins Reds. But strictly because it's an 11:35 game, I might take it just to have some fun in the sun this morning. But anyway, man, this is Captain By a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. StareDownSports.com for all the latest news and updates sports wide. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dives. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the support. Please, please take all wagers at your own risk. And please, please gamble responsibly. Dives.